I think it's safe to say that everybody's kind of tired. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I started at 9 o'clock this morning painting, but that's kind of what you gotta do if you want to make something really cool happen. And I always agree to things, and then I'm like, oh fuck, now I have to put the work in to do it. Yeah, kind of in zombie mode right now. What to call the show, and I've always found the idea of reincarnation to be sort of a fascinating way to look at life after death. Everything for this show I've been signing in golden teal. Golden is the brand, teal is the color. That way in the future I can be like, oh, that was from that show because I signed it with this color, and be able to remember it. It's a pretty great feeling. Yeah, people tell me that they're proud of me. People who aren't my mom and dad. That's cool. And we have a tree. Now you do it. And it's just like, how do I do that, Bob Ross? Explain to me. I need a step-by-step, slow motion. Dude, I went on eBay the other night and looked up Bob Ross originals. I was like, I wonder how much Bob Ross originals are going for. 8 G's, which is not that bad. I was like, if I blow up and I have an extra 8 G's, I'm gonna buy an original Bob Ross and just put some shit on top of it. No, that'd be fucked up. Dance with my mouth opens wide, I let all of my teeth show. This is my girlfriend Cynthia. She's always dressed like she's going somewhere. She's my muse.
It's like they're popping bottles. It looks like they're on a honeymoon. It's a dinosaur honeymoon.
Who's fucking with them? I wouldn't fuck with them.
I would join them.
If they don't eat you, you'd be a snack. For this one, my plan is like he's got his arm like this, you know, he's saluting. When I get to the gallery and I hang it, I'm gonna draw a string. I'm gonna string all the way to the top of the painting, and then after the frame, have the string continue up the wall, and then do a balloon way up high on the wall, where he's like, the balloon is like floating off of the canvas. And then if somebody buys this, then they have the option where I can like come to their house and do a balloon on their wall if they want. What do we got? It's like a couple hours before I hang the show. I just started this piece last night. I did 10 paintings yesterday. Just been literally living down here basically. With lots of coffee. And just lots of music. And my dad just landed in town.
Hi, I'm Ron Robinson. I'm Peter's dad, so I have known him the longest. I just got off a plane from Chicago to come to the Reincarnation opening. Reincarnation for the show is a great title because it is exactly what he does. He looks at something that many of us would never look at, and then he infuses it with humor, with simple line, with vibrant colors, and transposes it into a whole nother realm that captures our imagination.
Hello world, this is Jonathan Moore, and we are here in the creative space in the gallery 2312, Seattle, Washington. Proud to be hosting my good friend Peter. You may know him as 1000. Tonight, we are on the visual art side of things and showcasing 1000 Reincarnated, the solo show, 2312 Seattle, Washington.
It's about, what is it, an hour away from opening. The show is all hung. Everybody's doing the final setups. I'm kind of nervous. I'm super excited. This is like months and months of, well, a couple months of hard work and getting everything together, getting all the artwork together and the merchandise and orchestrating the snowmobile, and now it's like, here it is, and I'm just like shooting out text messages and answering Facebook stuff and like, where's the show at? And we're like, it was on the flyer, but so we're just doing that final preparation, and I just feel like really happy and proud and anxious and stressed and exhausted and euphoric, and it's a whole melting pot of feelings right now. But I guess that's what art is all about, is like feelings. So when I do my artwork, I try to have some kind of story being told in each painting, but I don't think that story is always necessarily clearly defined. And I've got my own story for my individual artwork, but I want people to, I love it when people share their stories of what this painting is telling them, and it's usually like completely different than what I was thinking. So when people ask me like, what's this mean? I'm like, what does it mean to you? You know, like, I feel like this whole room is one giant chapter book, and each painting is a different chapter. So when you come into this room, I want you to like instantly be like, whoa, there's a lot of stories being told in here. Let me go check out each one of these things. No matter what I do, I want to keep enjoying myself. So if I start not enjoying myself, then say goodbye to 1000. The whole thing about like all these characters is that like, I like to think of this whole thing that I'm doing as like an alternate reality, but it's like, it's all part of the same world. And each one of these subjects all lives on the same planet, but they're just like with humans, it's like there's somebody from Seattle is going to be very different from somebody from like Dubai or Eritrea or some other country that, you know, is far away and has different ethnicities than another country, you know, and they each have their different fashions, but there's a lot of similarities to the clothes because they're all part of the same world. And so yeah, that's what brings us here today, to this art show that I'm going to be doing. And like just the space that it's in is so beautiful to me, so I just want to like bring my A game if I can. Just do big, beautiful, colorful, bright, fun, energetic pieces that grown-ups are gonna love because of the irony and because of the askewed view of reality, and little kids are gonna love because of how bright it is and how much imagination is on display. And it always makes me so happy when little kids light up at my artwork.
Man, Seattle, man, not to Picasso. We out here doing good vibes, good art, and good extracurriculars, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck a background, I'm painting over it. Fuck your frame, I'm gonna go outside of it. Breaking all the rules, punk rock, yeah.